So guys, this video you're about to watch is the video of Sylvester Oromoni, the father of the 12-year-old boy who died after he was allegedly beaten by his fellow students in school for refusing to join their cult. Now, the father has come out to speak on the matter as he went into details of what really happened. So according to him, he said his son Junior really suffered before he died, and the boys he mentioned to have been involved in his death were also, reported to the school last term when they bullied Junior and collected all his foodstuff and clothes. After asking him to describe the privates of his two sisters who were at the time students of the school. So when they got to know about the issue, eventually the eldest son of the family took it up, and when Dowen School saw how the family were going about it, they had to temporarily, suspend the boys involved, and that Junior was also switched to a new hostel, but the bullying and intimidation persisted into the new term to an extent that they put so much fear in Junior, so much so that when you ask him, he would either keep to himself or say they will kill me. The father also said that he considered removing Junior from the school but left him since his two sisters were still in the school. That the new incident that led to Junior's death came to his knowledge on November 21st after the school called Junior's mother, his wife, to notify her that their son was in the school clinic injured. And when the mother got to the school, she quickly noticed that Junior could not stand because his waist was bent and swollen alongside one side of his belly, and that his mouth was also black. And immediately they had to take Junior to their house in Lagos, but Junior couldn't sleep that night or any other night after. Junior's father also said Junior told the mom that he didn't play football, as opposed to what the school are claiming happened, because the school are saying he got his injuries during a football match in school. Anyway, the father said Junior said he didn't play any football but jumped off his hostel bed because the boys involved were beating him, kicking him, mashing his waist, that he had no choice but to jump off his hostel bed. And every other student that were there present ran off because the boys threatened to, kill them if they get to speak a word to any of the school staff. And that they also warned Junior to say he sustained his injuries while playing ball. And the father said Junior suffered liver enlargement due to congealed blood, and that it was also claimed that Junior was fed a liquid substance described as a chemical for refusing to join the group, and that the parents of the boys who are involved in this are wealthy, so they withdrew their children from the school and are planning to fly the children out of the country. Now the boys are 5 in number, 4 are in SS2, while 1 is in his SS1.
What happened when I called the house master, Mr. Ahmed? He now said, Sylvester Oromoni Jr. said he fell while playing football. Yeah, are you sure? So when the boy went to the school to pick him that Tuesday, the boy said this one is beyond form. That the whole body, if you even want to carry him, he couldn't move. If you want to carry him anywhere you touch, he'll be shouting. And he will open his mouth, put his hand here. Then what happened? The mouth here started having sign of peeling. Like when fire burns somebody, immediately it will not peel to that red color, whatever. It will look dark first. Then finally it will now peel up. That was the beginning. In the night, nobody will sleep. You have to carry him to toilet. If you want to wee, you carry him. Anything, then you will turn him. He'll be telling you, press here, press my chest, my throat. Some other will say, hey, my back, turn my leg. Wait, carry the legs small. He will be shouting. Every part of his body. The school said, you have fracture in your leg. This fracture in your leg now turn to every part of your, including your mouth, inside your tongue, your throat. Okay. He told us that he didn't play ball. He didn't go to any field. That he was in his room with his mates, sleeping on his bed in the evening. But he didn't give us the time. But he said it was in the night. These boys walked into that hostel, the junior students hostel.
It's the same hostel, just their room.
Okay,
yes,
it's the same hostel, eh?
Yes.
It's not their room, separate room.
Yes.
Okay, okay. They walked into their room, they put off the lights. He was lying on his bed. They started beating him. With belt. They beat him, then he fell from his bed. They started mashing with a leg. So that all these places that are paining him is as a result of those smash bruises. He said nobody, he did not play ball with anybody. Then at the end, they gave him something to drink. He did not know what they gave to him to drink. According to him, they said, they tell all the rest people, maybe whether they send them out or they gather them in one place, that we do not act. He said, if we not talk, we'll kill all of you. If they ask you, tell even the school people, say you were playing ball, say you fall. They threaten them. So the children say, we will not talk, we will not talk. So up till this time, it's because of that threat that made him not to say this thing until that Monday.
But anyway, a lot of Nigerians has reacted to this because, I mean, if you see the video, which I'm not sure I'll post here because of YouTube policy, but I'll try to see what I can do. But yeah, like I said, a lot of Nigerians has reacted to this, and that includes the likes of t0rtur, Mercy Johnson, Caroline Danjuma, Atiku, Big Brother Naija, Chloe. And guys, the good news right now is the Lagos state government has ordered the indefinite shutdown of Dowen College, which I'm really very happy about. I mean, yeah, pending the investigation into the death of Sylvester Oromoni Jr. Guys, like, first of all, I'm sorry if this video is everywhere, if it's not well done, because this video, I mean, the story is a very sad story, and I really tried my best to put myself together and, you know, do this video the best way I can, because my heart is aching right now. Like, my heart is legitimately aching. I mean, if you've seen the video of this boy going through the pains he went through when he was alive, that agonizing pain he was in that last moment of ease, you will understand what I'm feeling right now. Like, I cannot even start to imagine the pains he must have been before he died. Like, no, I can't. Anyway, that's that. And right now, I'm going to play the videos of t0rtur and Chloe for you guys to watch. Basically, they weighed in their thought on the matter. So yeah, I'm going to play the video for you guys to watch. But before then, guys, if you know you've not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, like this video, comment and share, and I'll see you on my next one. But until then, be good and bye bye.
Dear Governor of Lagos State, our own dear Babajide Sanwo-Olu, after the NSAS protest and report, you have another challenge on your hands. The case of the 12-year-old Sylvester, your son, cannot be swept under the carpet. It is not enough to shut down the school. Do not, Your Excellency, do not allow people to take laws into their hands. It's something that should be brought to book immediately. Thank you, Your Excellency.
The video of the 12-year-old that died yesterday, and to be completely honest with you guys, I am devastated. Like, I don't have energy to do anything. I just want to know what the next course of action is. Because we cannot keep letting serious issues like this be swept under the carpet. And oh no, this is a 12-year-old that just died. That little boy could have been anybody's brother here. That little child could have been anybody's cousin. How does the school come out to say this boy was involved in a football match? What football match will keep that little child in the condition he was before he died? This boy could not open his mouth to properly talk. There was blood in between his teeth. Was he playing against principalities and powers? What sort of football match was that? This case needs to be investigated as soon as, like, investigation needs to start. Where are the legal practitioners? What are the steps to be taken? What exactly do we need to do? Do we need to write to Ministry of Education? How do we get Lagos State involved to know what is going on? Is there a protest going on tomorrow? What exactly are we doing? I need to know. So I jump on it. What exactly are we doing? Because this shouldn't end with a hashtag. No. This should not be swept under the carpet. No. Please. This little boy could have been anybody's brother, could have been anybody's cousin, could have been anybody's nephew. So please, please, what are we doing? 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 What exactly are we doing? Please.
Here is the question here. Where is safe for our kids? Like, where? School is not safe, boarding house is not safe, streets is not safe, church is not safe, house is not safe. So where is safe for these kids? How can I, as a mother, send my child to school only for them to beat my child and send my child home? And the school authority had to cover up for the kids that beat my child and led to death. Like, what is happening with this system? Like, it is crazy. Someone's child is dead, and you're covering up for some kids that were not well brought up by their parents. Like, what is the reason? And this is not me trying to be in anybody's business, right? This is someone that I know, younger brother. I don't want to mention her name, but this is someone that I know, younger brother, right? I sent my child to school only for him to come back, for you to call me to come and pick my own child at the clinic of the school, and you let those kids go. First of all, madness past madness. Secondly, we need Dowen College to be accountable for this. We've had several situations, several scenarios where we have your kids or your students all up in the clubs, all up in adult gigs. We see them everywhere. There's one time I was even trying to buy something at, was it Daytona in Lekki? And the way the students of your school are speaking to themselves is so alarming. I was so scared. Then I had to ask them, what school do you attend? Dowen College. I remember one time as well, I used to mentor one of your students. I literally came into your school during school hour to pick up this girl for an audition, and nobody stopped me. I have to ask for a teacher, to speak to a teacher for permission, but nobody stopped me. Nobody stopped me. I was coming to pick I think she was in SS1 or SS2. I don't want to mention her name as well. Nobody stopped me. A child. And where do these kids come up with the idea of cultism? Like, where? How did they hear about something? Like, what is going on in their head? What? Then you look at your fellow students and beat him mercilessly like that. On